And welcome back, everybody, to another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us. And oh my goodness, what a freaking whirlwind of the last 15, 20 minutes, man. Of course, the first game goes into overtime, bleeding into this one. But luckily for the NFL and for us, they delayed this one. So this game is still not started. We are still on a commercial break. I am pretty sure about that. But yeah, man, what a freaking wild freaking game. Buffalo losing in an absolute heartbreaker, man. Got a little bit of a BS call in the favor of the Denver Broncos to get them the ball near the 36. But unfortunately, Tre'Davious White, as mad as he is going to be, and he ended up getting a personal foul at the end of that one. He did wrap up the receiver before the ball got there, making not just contact, but making significant contact, giving the Broncos the ball basically inside the 10. It stinks. It sucks because that game was incredible. So many freaking lead changes, some back and forth, some really good defense, some really good offense, and it ends. And I guarantee you, the biggest stuff that people are going to remember is that ending with the referees kind of getting involved there. Again, the first one on, I forgot who it was, but they basically got Denver at the 36. I don't agree with it. There was barely any freaking contact at all, if any. But there was already going to be a Joey Bosa freaking roughing the passer because he, well after the ball was let go, just takes a massive, just delivers a hit to Bo Nix. And then once again, Tre'Davious White making contact at the end there to set up the Broncos for a game-winning field goal. They win 33-30 over the Buffalo Bills, and we will see the number one seed, the Denver Broncos, going to the the AFC Championship game to host whoever wins tomorrow. So there it is. Holy cow! Oh my gosh, missing some chats here. Sorry about that. Don't. Dave, we are back. Yes, we are. Bills lost. I'm heartbroken. I'm sorry, brother. I'm truly sorry, man. If it helps, I was in your shoes last week, but at least we can be slightly miserable together, and hopefully we can get past this, man. But I appreciate you being here. You're a local man. Hopefully this game can wash out some of that sadness. Let's just enjoy football. There's no pain. There's no anxiety. It's just hopefully some great football for us, man. So, but I salute you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Captain Dave, it's fine, though. Hey, there we go. Hey, Haley Steinfeld, your husband coming home after this loss. Jesus. Even Haley's catching strays. Steve, Josh, if you watch this, I want you to know Bills suck and you had a ring. Be happy. Like I said, man, he's going home to Haley Steinfeld, man. It's gonna be, or I keep on saying her name incorrectly, but whatever. But yeah, man. Yeah. It's gonna suck, man. It's gonna definitely suck. All right, kick off, return to the 20, 35, 40. He's loose! He's loose! He's loose! To the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! We got a couple flags, though, please. Don't let it be on Seattle. We had the kicker just trying to trip him. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. The kicker is like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick out my foot. Holy cow! Opening kickoff, potentially returned for a touchdown. Once again, we do have flags, but let's freaking go! Yes! Yes! Brandon Cooks caught that ball. We got robbed. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep. God bless you all. I'm a sad Bills fan that knows we're never going to win. Nah, man. It's going to, I mean, it has to happen, brother. But it's all right, man. If you decide to hang out with us later on, my man, we'll be here. We'll joke around. We'll have some fun. But you do your thing, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. It's always a welcome invitation, man. And it's going to be, the result of the play is a touchdown. Yes? Is that going to stand? Once again, the kicker just going in for a sliding tackle there. Rashid Shaheed, man. Once again, they traded for this guy mid-season. They got him from New Orleans, and this guy has been just so dang explosive. Eddie Pinheiro going soccer style, going for the sliding kick there. Holy freaking cow, man. All right. Kick is going to stand. Play will be good, and the extra point is good as well. Let's freaking go, baby. That's how you open up a game. Heck yeah, man. Plus, we got 9 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crazy freaking start to this game, obviously. Luckily, even though we were late, the NFL decided to hold up for us, man. Look at that, man. Look, just a lonely YouTuber, and the NFL's, no, hold on. We got to give Dave a chance. We got to give Dave a chance. Holy cow, man. But yeah, man, Shaheed has been an incredible freaking player, man, for them. All right. Do you know who is the happiest people right now? Jet fans. I know it's weird. Huh. All right, you're going to have to explain that one to me, Steve. Sorry. Dave, go Seahawks. It's rough to say, but it's true. It's true. The 49ers have broken my heart more recently, so I hate them the most. Let me see here. Chris, what a start. Absolutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. And the fact that I had the ball on the Seahawks side already, did not expect. Seahawks already getting those running legs ready. They're running all night. Yes, they are, man. Let's go. Kick is away, but it will be well short of the 20. Or the landing zone, I should say. So that'll be a flag on Seattle. David, LOL, why would you try to kick someone as a kicker? You could hurt their plant or kick. I know, right? So rude. So rude. Eddie Pinheiro, you're on the list. I don't know what list, but you're on the list. You know what you did. You know what you did. We saw it. Captain Dave, it looks like the Bills have Packers next season. Hey, let's go. Should be a good matchup. Should be a really good matchup. All right, 1st and 10. Purdy under center here. Ball at the 40 after the penalty. McCaffrey alone. Purdy looking. A little bit of time. Oh, he's hit. He's hit. The ball is loose. It's picked up by Seattle to the 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Don't take it away from us. No. It's a fumble. Just do it for us. Oh, that arm is moving forward. Oh, come on, man. I promise you guys I'm not this loud through most of the game. You can look at the other streams. I'm not this loud, but holy cow. Holy freaking cow. 2nd and 10. Jesus. This game is something already. Jawan Jennings bobbling the pass, able to haul it in, finally picks up about 3 or 4. Oh my gosh. Oh man, we almost had a defensive touchdown. Oh my gosh. Steve, Jets fans can make fun of the Bills because they have something Bills can't have. Oh. I got you. Super Bowl 3, baby. Right? 3? Yeah. 3rd and 6. Purdy rolling out to his right. Throws. 1st down. That's going to be Tongs, the backup turned starter after, unfortunately, George Kittle tearing his Achilles last week. All right, man. Please, we got 6 people watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, man. Like I said, I'm usually not this loud. 1st and 10. Hand off to Christian McCaffrey. Breaks a couple tackles. And it's good for about 7 or 8 yards on the run. We got 12:55 here. 12:55 here in the first. 2nd and 3. Purdy tossing it to the right side. He's got some room. That's, I believe, Brian Robinson, the former commander. He's going to come up a yard shy of the first. All right, we got 3rd and 1. Purdy under center. Hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped up in the backfield for a loss. And Seattle's defense said, nah. Nice try. Nice try. Jesus, man. Murphy is a massive freaking human being there. Number 91. Jesus. Yeah, that was a combination of Jaron Reed, Lawrence stopping up that gap, and then Murphy coming in to bring Christian down. It'll be 4th and 1. Purdy alone in the shotgun. McCaffrey all the way out there to the left. Purdy looking, throws, and he's got Jawan Jennings. Oh. And we got a Seattle timeout, I believe. So just before the play, Kyle Shanahan is absolutely furious, man. Yeah, dude, Mike McDonald apparently sneaking in that one just before the play. I don't know. That might have been a Matt LaFleur kind of a timeout there. Probably after the snap, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, 4th and 1 here. Going forward at Seattle's 41-yard line. Purdy under center. Hands it off to the fullback. Going to try to pitch it out. And it's fumbled. And it's not going to pick up a first down regardless. Unbelievable, man. This Seattle defense is going to be a freaking problem. Kyle Shanahan is... This might be a frustrating game for Kyle Shanahan, man. Yeah, Kyle's Juszczyk was they're basically playing the option. Purdy handed it to Juszczyk. He was rolling to the right. Christian McCaffrey was kind of out there as an option. Juszczyk tried to cut it upfield, but the gap closed up. Tried to pitch it out, and at the last second, the ball just kind of hit the ground. McCaffrey unable to handle it. And it's going to be turnover on downs, man. Seattle jumping on top of the 49ers here, man. Dude, let's freaking go, man. We got 7 people watching right now. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys spending your Saturday with me. Once again, we are on a commercial break, but if you're new here, please leave a like on the video, subscribe. We had an incredible freaking stream just a few minutes earlier with the Buffalo Bills and the Broncos, man. That was a wild freaking game. Hopefully you got a chance to watch that. Yeah, man. This one I'm expecting to be quite the same. These two teams know each other really well, been rivals. They faced each other already twice this season. Seattle being able to get the over on the 49ers just before the end of the season there to win the division, win the number one seed, and now able to jump on top of them, taking the opening kickoff for a freaking touchdown with Shaheed. And then their defense doing what it's done all season long, and that is causing problems for opposing offenses, turning the ball over, giving the ball to their offense with a chance to make this a 2-possession lead. So, holy cow. All right, you're local. Our loss was on Allen. 2 lost fumbles, 2 interceptions. Unforgivable. Yeah, man, it was a rough game for Josh, man. Not going to lie. I think it's, man, and to be fair to the Bills, to be fair to Josh, they made it close, man. They got the ball. They got it to overtime. They outscored the Broncos basically the entire second half. But man, dude, it's just a little too late. Patrick, did I say 49ers? I meant Seattle. Oh, well. Come on, Patrick. Come on. No, I'm kidding. You're all good, my man. You're local. Now I got to just hope for Houston to win. Hate Denver. Hate New England. That is fair. It's going to be a run up the gut, and that is good for a gain of 4. Kenneth Walker getting the start here. And Sam Darnold is healthy, man. We'll see how that arm is looking, man. Apparently he was questionable coming into this game, but I don't think there was a serious chance of him missing. Throws it over the middle. Walker gets the first down, and that's going to be a gain of 8. And they are in San Fran territory. 1st and 10. Dude, I like what Seattle's doing here. They're doing no huddle right now. 3 receivers to the left. Darnold in the shotgun, running back to his right. Ball at the 45. Pressure. Gets it out quick, and it's nearly intercepted, trying to force the ball to Jackson Smith and Jigba into double coverage there. Jesus. Yeah, dude. Sam needs to relax a little bit. Just needs to relax a little bit. Yeah, the last time we saw Darnold in the playoffs, he was starting for the Minnesota Vikings, and it did not end well. They ended up losing to an NFC West opponent. That was the Rams last year. Toss to the left. Charbonnet with some room. He's got a lead blocker. Picks up the first and a little bit more before going out of bounds. Holy cow, man. All right. Let me see here. All right, guys. Give me your predictions, man. Who do you expect to win? Let me know. Steve, David, Chris, your local. Patrick, did you say you wanted Seattle to win, or you thought Seattle was going to win? Let me know. Cap, let me know your prediction as well, my dude. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Darnold under center, Seattle in the eye. Stretch handoff to the right side. Charbonnet, very patient with that run. Ends up actually tripping up his on the turf there and picks up about 4, maybe 5. Trying to juke somebody out, but lost his footing on that one. So, all right, man. We got Shaheed on the right side. Watch out for that dude, man. Anytime they give that guy the ball, man, dangerous. All right. Darnold in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looks, has time, throws it out to his tight end. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Cooper Kupp picking up about 5 yards, and it'll be a 3rd and 1 for the former Los Angeles Ram. Steve, I think Seattle will win. I can't see 49ers win this. Great run. Proud of them, but we'll end here. That's fair. Yeah, man. Kyle Shanahan and and Robert Saleh, everybody, all these coaches, all these players, man, a hell of a freaking season, man. But season's not over, man. All right. Straight to the tight end, and that's going to be a tight end sneak. Picks up the first down, gets it just inside the 20, just inside the 20. All right. First and 10. Darnold in the shotgun. Takes a snap. And we got a flag. And it's going to be a false start there. Number 72, Lucas. Let's freaking go, man. 8 people watching us, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, if you get a chance, like and subscribe, man. It helps the channel a ton. All right. First and 15, ball to 25. Hand it off to Kenneth Walker, trying to bounce it to the outside, and he will get it just past the original line of scrimmage. Good for about 7. Yeah, dude, when Kenneth Walker, man, when he has some momentum, he's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's not violent, but the way he runs, it's like a more, it's like a slightly less chaotic Isaiah Pacheco. Different body types for sure, but all right. We got 2nd and 10 here. I think it's actually 2nd and 9. Throws to the right side, gets it out to Cooper Kupp, and once again, he will be about a yard shy of the first. Daria, what's going on? 49ers need to win this, eh? 100%. I am kind of pulling for Seattle just a little bit, just because once again San Francisco has beaten Green Bay, my team, one too many times recently. So I'm still in my feelings about it. It's gonna be a handoff to Charbonnet, and that gets absolutely blown up. San Francisco sniffing that one out, man, and not giving Seattle a chance at all. Forcing a 4th down. Let's go. But yeah, Daria, appreciate you being here. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly as well. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And now let us know who your favorite team is and who do you expect to win this game. I'm assuming you're a 49ers fan? Maybe. Captain. All right. Jason Myers for a 31-yard field goal attempt. It's good. All right, man. Seattle able to jump out to a 10-0 lead with about 5:06 left in the first. Captain Dave's Bills play love next season. Hey, there we go. Yeah, man. Bills and Packers, man. It should be a good game. That should be a really good one to watch. And guess what? That will be definitely on the channel next season, baby. Chris, that's an excellent description of Kenneth Walker's run style. Yes. I was like, let me try to find like a modern guy that people have definitely watched, and I was like, seems like a more calm, less chaotic Isaiah Pacheco. David picked Seattle. Also, I have someone Couch should go sit on. Let me know if Couch is interested. Oh. All right. We'll definitely have to we'll definitely have to talk to Couch about that. He's a confident guy, but it takes him a little bit, man. He's a little bit of a shy guy at first. My first time here. I'm a 49ers fan. Heck yeah. Well, first off, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. And I will not hold you being a 49ers fan against you. I will be nice. Even though your team has hurt me many times in the playoffs. I still have nightmares of Colin Kaepernick running down the field for touchdowns, man. It hurts. No, but Daria, welcome to the channel, man. We appreciate you being here. Thank you. Eben, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. I picked the Bills and the Niners for today. Okay, all right. Looks like I'm going 0 for 4. Honestly, man, at this point, even I might have to call you before I make a bet. I'll be like, "Who do you got?" She'll be like, "I got this person." I was like, "All right, I'm going the opposite," and that is a good thing because you're consistent. You know, people switch it up all the time. People are like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go with this thing." No, man, you're consistent. I like it, so I appreciate you, Eben. Patrick, don't know, didn't see one person pick San Fran. There we go. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Daria. All right. We are back, baby. Seattle about to kick this one away. Caught at the 6, returns the 15 to the 20. 25 and finally taken down near the 28. We got a little chippiness. Oh. Yeah, dude. Division rivals playing against each other. It's gonna get chippy, man. I would be surprised if at some point we don't see a personal foul at some point in this game, especially if it starts to get out of hand. That's when it really gets bad, man. Like when a team is just dominating another and it's a rival playoffs, things like that, man. That's when you start to see guys kind of lose their cool just a little bit. All right, 1st and 10. Purdy, shotgun. McCaffrey to his right, gets the handoff, and he is good for a gain of about 3 to the 31. Steve, I feel you, Dave. Me too, but I don't have anything against them. For some reason, I don't. That's true. To be honest with you, I really don't have anything against them this season. Like, I like all their players, man. Like, Christian McCaffrey, top 3, top 2 running back in the NFL right now. Purdy, despite him not always playing great, the guy is a freaking winner, man. Like, what can you say? Their defense is good. I like Robert Saleh. 2nd and 7. Quick throw to the right side, and Tongs. Oh, fumble! It's recovered by Seattle! Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! What the heck is going on? Seattle's defense absolutely dominating right now. The special teams opens up with a touchdown. The defense gets a 3 and out, setting up the offense for a field goal. And now they force Tongs to fumble this one, and it's recovered by Seattle. That is a heck of a strip there. I think that was Jones, number 13. And with 4:13 left in the first, San Fran is beginning to fall apart, maybe? I don't know. Holy cow, man. But either way, it's a rough start to this game. Eben, I got the Texans and the Bears for tomorrow. Okay, there you go. I'm with you on the Texans. I am with you on the Texans. I'm sorry, but I cannot root for the Bears. It's against my genetic coding. It's not possible. But I will be with you in spirit here, Eben. I'll be with you in spirit, my man. Steve, Patrick, I have seen that girl. Reese's picked them. Okay. Oh, Angel Reese, right? Basketball player. Patrick, this is gonna get seriously ugly. Man, it's not looking good. At least not early. Unraveling think that's the word you were searching. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, falling apart was like I was like, no, I'm like they've already had a couple body parts fall off some of these guys at this point, but yeah. But the one thing I've said it before, I said it during the Bills and Broncos stream, the 49ers, by the amount of injuries that they have had, they should be dead. But they are like a zombie. They are not going down. They are not going down. They just keep just treading forward, man. No matter what you do to them, just keep going. You know, they lose a left arm, they're losing an eyeball, their nose is gone. They just keep going. Just keep going. Chris, Seattle has Darnold on cruise control. Yep. Darnold's like, oh my gosh, thank God I came to Seattle, man. Daria, you're right about that. Dude, I'm loving the playoffs already, man. Again, I hope this game stays close. But man, dude, turnovers are always exciting. All right, we got Darnold under center, single back in the backfield. And the ball is at the 42 of San Francisco. Play action. Darnold running, and he's sacked, holding onto the ball for no freaking reason. Just throw it away, dog. Come on. And they are going to be all the way back at their own, I think, 47, and Darnold now comes up with a limp. Dude, if you're Sam, you have to sense that pressure. Like he looks like he turned back. He saw, yeah. You gotta throw the ball away, man. You gotta throw the ball away. There's nobody open. You got a guy running down. You got a guy in front of you. You gotta throw it away. Anyway, ball at the 48 here on the other side here. Darnold throws it, and it's a first down catch by Cooper Kupp. Catching it right at the marker to gain. That was a hell of a throw by Darnold, man. I think Darnold might be listening to the stream because it feels like the way he threw that, he seemed a little mad. The guy, I don't know. He's like, this freaking guy, this big-headed guy, talking smack. All right, a little bit of an orbit motion there. Darnold pressured, gets it out, throws it over the middle, and incomplete. Yeah, they've been trying to get Jackson Smith and Jigba involved, man. They are trying to find looks for him. It's nothing right now. But I like the decision right there, man. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. Oh, sorry. I moved the ball on my screen, but not on the actual one. Sorry about that. 2nd and 10. What is going on here? Come on. There we go. Jeez. And it looks like we got a flag, and this is going to be on San Francisco? Trying to get it out to Shaheed, and oh no, for sure. Yeah. So after that defensive PI, it'll be 1st and 10 inside the 10. Ball at the 8-yard line. And a run up the gut, picks up 4 down to the 4-yard line, man. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like Kyle Shanahan was Was not happy with Green there, man. Might have been. I don't know if it was like an issue of him not wanting to be on the field or if it was just a previous play, but it was Kyle's been hot since the start of this game. I feel like. All right, second and goal. Darnold under center, fakes the handoff, rolling to his left, throws it, and it's a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba right at the corner of the end zone, and arguably the best receiver in the NFL today, making an impact. Wow. Patrick, 17-0, not good, but yes, it's amazing they've made it this far. Yeah. All right, but let's see if the extra point is good. And it's good. All right. There we go. Darnold, man, literally drifting to his left, able to deliver a catchable ball, man. That is a confident throw by Sam Darnold, man. That is a confident throw. Dave of the football, not a coach, is he? Definitely not. Definitely not a coach, man. Definitely not a coach. I bet Jefferson misses Sammy. I bet I bet Jefferson is like just looking at the game right now. He's just like, it's like we couldn't keep him, huh? Couldn't keep him. I would have taken Daniel Jones for the 13 games that he played. Yeah, dude. Freaking rough. Seastrom, go Hawks. Hawks. I don't know, man. Hopefully the 49ers can find their rhythm here, man. I'm hoping this game stays close. As much as a blowout would be a little bit of a change of pace, they're usually not great. At least in terms of excitement. Seastrom, what a wild first quarter in a completely different way compared to the last game. 100%. 100%. Your local Josh Allen crying at the post game was just like I am. I'm sorry, man. It always sucks, man. It always freaking sucks, man. Especially when the season ends, when there's so much freaking promise, man. Just sucks. Yeah, after the Packers lost, me and one of my family members, we were talking. I think we talked on the phone for like 3 hours after the game, and we were just like, "What the heck happened? Can't believe that!" Like we were just going back and forth, and after a while, we just started laughing. We're just like, you know what, man? It was a fun season until it ended. So, you know, you take the good, you take the bad. 'System, yeah, I feel so bad for Josh Allen, man. Yeah, man. I honestly don't know what to say. Had so much hope for this football team shattered. I'm sorry, brother. I'm really, really sorry, man. Losing, he said it's his fault in the conference. That's what a good leader does, man. They take responsibility, even if it wasn't their fault. 1st and 10, ball to 35, gets it out to Christian McCaffrey. He's got a couple blockers, breaks the tackle to the 40, and that'll be a first down. Gain of 11 yards, man. There you go. Let's go. Get some momentum. Come on. Even the NFC North was the only division where all teams finished the regular season with a winning record. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, Minnesota did. Yeah. Damn. Weirdly enough, we had so many good teams last year. 3 of them made it to the playoffs. All of them lost in their first game. This year, everybody had a winning season, but only 3 made it. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 45. Hand off to Christian McCaffrey, and he is stacked up after a gain of about 1 or 2. So NFC North pride, right, Dave? 100%, brother. 100%, man. Once again, I won't be rooting for Chicago, but I will be with you in spirit. But yeah, no, man. The NFC North was wild, man. I still think the NFC West might have been the best division just because so many teams finished with 12 wins or more. Obviously, 2 of them are playing right now. But man, dude, the NFC North was no joke. 2nd and 9. Purdy looking, throws, gets it out to Christian. He's across the 50 down to the 49 of Seattle. Let's go. Steve, I will take Houston or New England to win the AFC no matter who won between Bills and Denver. Okay, that's fair. Are you Seastrom? Are you a Vikings fan? No, Seastrom is Cowboys fan. There we go. You're a local. That game was his fault though, and I'm sure you agree. The dumb decision he made really frustrated me. Yeah, man. End of the first quarter here. 49ers with the ball. They have a little bit of momentum here. They are in Seattle territory. Hopefully they can end this drive with some score. Yeah, man, it was, like I said, it was a tough game for Josh. To be fair to him, or at least to kind of put it into perspective, and this is true. You can talk to most Bills fans. You can talk to anybody that kind of covers the NFL. Josh was not given a whole lot in terms of offense. Like, the offensive line struggled. He was sacked nearly 50 times this year. Was sacked quite a bit in this last game against Denver. A lot of pressure. No true number 1 receiver. Tight ends were solid. Good running game. Really good running game. Yeah, man. And like Josh, you can tell he's a guy that's probably tried to do too much. Like that throw on his first interception that got picked off, I think, just inside the 10 or the 20. That one was just a bad throw. Honestly, the route probably should have been flattened out towards the back pylon on the left side. But Josh, that was also his decision to throw that one kind of upwards. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, Josh, like you said, took responsibility, man. He owned up to it. When you turn the ball over 4 times, you're probably not going to be winning too many games, especially against a really good Broncos team. So, but the fact that they were in it, man, all the momentum was to the Broncos, man, in that third quarter. And Josh and this defense and that team willed themselves into overtime, forcing it. They could have easily just been like, it's not our year, man. We can't do it. It's over. But they took the Broncos, the number 1 team in the AFC, to the brink, man. To the brink. So I tip my hat to the Bills, man. They gave it their best shot. They made it close. They made it entertaining. And sure as heck, they did not lie down. So David, that hawk they showed on the screen looked pissed. He's like, we're only up by 17. And he's like, come on. Even proud Lions fan, rise the roar. Oh, that's fair. Dave, at least they didn't lose wide right. Too soon? Just a little bit, buddy. Just give it a day. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. It's too close. It's too close. 3rd and 5 here. Ball at the 49. Purdy in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes a snap. Looks. Pressure. Gets out of a sack. And he is run down. He's got a wide open man. Tongs picks up the first. Gets it down near the 40-yard line. And the chains are going to keep moving on this drive for San Francisco. I like it. Your local, also please fire McDermott. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to have an opinion on that one just yet. Just yet. Didn't see Josh post game, but I think the odds of him ever winning a Super Bowl with this team, this coaching drop every year. Jackson as well. Handoff. McCaffrey, good for 2 on 1st down. Eben, I want Mike McDaniel. Okay. All right. OC. That would be pretty cool for Detroit, man. That'd be pretty cool. And Steve, New England, Houston defense. I can't see Denver scoring many TDs against them. Yeah, especially the Houston defense, man. That Houston defense is suffocating, man. They were able to slow. They shut down Rodgers and they shut down Josh Allen earlier in the season too. That's tough to do, man. Those are 2 really good quarterbacks. 2nd and 8. Purdy dumping it underneath. Christian McCaffrey breaking a tackle. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. Dude, let's freaking go, man. We got 8 people watching right now, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. And if you get a chance, like, subscribe, like the video. It helps out the video a ton. And it's a great free way to support me, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I yelled too much in that first quarter, man. Holy cow. All right. It'll be 1st and 10, ball to 29, and the play clock was running down on San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan has been all over the referees for most of this game, man. He's very animated right now. Doesn't seem mad on that last one. He just seems to be explaining himself very precisely. Crazy Jays, what's going on? What's going on? Hey. Which team do you support of these 2? If you're talking about me, I'm a Packer fan, so technically neither of these teams, because both of these teams have destroyed the Packers in the playoffs at one point. But I am picking Seattle to win this one because I just think that they're a more balanced team at this point. I think their defense is better, not by a bunch, but better. And I think their offense, when it's on time and in rhythm, one of the best in the NFL. 1st and 10, ball at the 29. Purdy with time, launching one, and it's overthrown, trying to get it to Jawan Jennings there, running a corner route on the left side. And that's going to be 2nd and 10. But Crazy Jays, what about you? Who do you support? Who's your team? Who's your team? And also, who do you think is going to win tonight? But yeah, man. David, cheerleader spotted. Let's go. I didn't know Seattle had cheerleaders, but there we go. Do they have wings? Like on their arms? Do they have like feathers? All right. 2nd and 10, pressured, and he's going to have to throw this one away. 3rd and 10 coming up. Dude, Seattle, man, they're getting aggressive on defense. Getting aggressive. Steve, and they will not fumble the ball like Bills did today. I know CJ did, but he won't, and Drake will not do so. That. All right. Steve has spoken. Eben, no duh, someone taking Seattle right now. Well, I picked them before they were up by 17, but true, very true. Third and 10. Purdy scrambling, gets it out to Christian McCaffrey, and he is going to be about 3 yards shy of the first. Fourth down coming up. Yeah, and if you're San Francisco, I think you just take the points here, man. You want to be aggressive, but you got to start putting some points on the board, shaving this deficit. All right, man. Eddie Piñeiro has only missed 1 field goal. He is 28 of 29, and this one is from 40. Can he give San Fran their first set of points? Right down the middle, man. One of the best kickers in the NFL. Whoop. There we go. David, unsure on feathers, need a better look. Right now, keep me posted, sir. All right, we got 11:58 here left in the second quarter. 11:58. But yeah, man, I would like the way Seattle's been able to attack San Francisco, man. And that's usually not the case, man. If you look at San Francisco's games throughout the season, man, they've been, I don't want to say aggressive, but they've been really, really strong, man. Really, really strong. They don't typically get out-muscled in this way. And weirdly enough, man, the Seattle defense looking faster than San Francisco's offense, which, once again, another thing that you don't typically see. Usually San Fran is, like, perfectly timed, man. Everything is out there, quick, and, like, just everybody seems to be in their right spots most of the time. And that's the one thing I like about Shanahan's offense, man. Everything is just crisp. When it's working, it's crisp as heck, man. It's beautiful. Even if it's complicated, if the play is complicated, kind of like the touchdown throw last week that was like a double reverse, and I think Juwan Jennings threw that one down the field. Even that stuff, like right there, it's perfectly timed. It looks crisp, and that's a mark of a good coaching staff, in my opinion. So, Patrick Semi D throws a pick six. We are right back in it. Hey, there we go. Look at that. David Patrick with a pick six request. A man after your own heart right there, man. Look at that. Patrick, I think you and David, you guys should talk, man. I think you guys have a lot in common right now. You guys both like pick sixes. All right. All right, we're coming back here. All right, Shaheed returning this one to the 30, 35, and down near the 37. Nearly, man. If he had another crease, man, he might have taken that one to the house again. Royalty. Let's move the ball over here. Seattle. Darnold under center. Hands it off to Charbonnet here. And it's going to be a pickup of 2. Also, it's hilarious that you called him Sammy D. That's hilarious. I've never heard that. Sammy D. All right. We got 2nd and 8 here. 3 receivers bunched up on the right side. Darnold in the shotgun, running back to his left. Gets it out to Kenneth Walker. Makes a couple guys miss in the backfield on the screen, and he is good for a gain of 6. Setting up a 3rd and 2. All right. 3rd and 2, just shy of the 45 here. Darnold, play action. Launching one deep down the right, and that's going to be nowhere near a catchable ball. Oh boy. The Niners defense getting the stop. All right. Dixon's punt is going to be out of bounds right around the 4-yard line. That is a heck of a punt. Dang, man, that is a freaking good punt. Highest paid punter in the NFL, and that shows. Damn, that was a really good one. Let me see here. Your logo. Oh my God, Dave. Bo Nix broke a bone in his ankle. His season is done. What? Who reported that? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about an injury to Bo here. All right, we'll look it up here in a second, bud. All right, we got 1st and 10 here. San Francisco with the ball, basically right at the 5. They're looking at Christian McCaffrey running the ball, gets it across the 10, down to the 12. That's a little pickup of 7. 7. What? He broke his ankle in the locker room. He didn't limp off the field. Yeah, no, man. I'm not seeing anything for Bo. So. All right, 2nd and 3, and it's going to be another first down run for Christian McCaffrey here. We see here, Tom Pelissero just tweeted it out. Didn't even look like he was hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. All right. Well, hot dang. All right, 1st and 10. Purdy looking, searching, finding. Looks like tongues down the left side. We'll get it down to the 31, and that's another first down for the tight end. All right, we got 1st and 10. Purdy, play action, pressured, quick throw, and somehow able to just get enough touch just to get it over the linebacker, man. That was a heck of a throw there by Brock Purdy. That might have been the best throw I've seen potentially tonight. Look at the pressure right here. Blitz off the corner, and just, oh, look at that. Woo! Damn, dude, that is a beautiful throw, man. That is a... First and 10. Ball at the 47. Christian McCaffrey with the run. Holy cow, man. All right. Chris is correct. It was Tom who tweeted it out. Dang. How he didn't get sacked once today. Wasn't even rushed. I'm confused. It was on the second to last play of overtime. I don't know. But he did look uncomfortable on the sidelines. Dang. Well, first off, you're loco. Thank you for sharing that, my dude. I didn't even know, man. I was like, wow. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Throw it to the left. And it's going to be very close to a first down. Might have picked up about 7. Oh, okay. First down. I just posted. I just found out too, brother. Hey, holy cow. We got 1st and 10 here. Purdy, and looks like there's going to be a timeout here. Ball at the 42 of Seattle here. So another good drive for the 49ers. Stops the clock at 6:03. 6:03. Also, the one thing I did forget to set up in all of this, man, is the lights in the back. Boom. And come on. There we go. Is that right? Yeah. Or should I go with? There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Hate to see that after a legendary game. Now Denver season is likely over. I'm trying to think, who is their backup? Is it Stidham? Yeah, Jarrett Stidham or Sam Ellinger. Two not very inspiring choices right there. All right. Phillip Rivers, come on down, baby. Come on down. Get over here. Come on. Phillip. No. You can't hang out with your 12 kids. No, come on. Gotta help out the Broncos, all right? Come on. Get out there. Or Peyton Manning comes out of retirement one last time. The big forehead coming back. Hi, Dave. NFL.com does have a story on the Bo Nix injury situation. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm going to have to check that out. So, Bo Nix beats Josh Allen, doesn't play in the NFC. Absolutely. Yeah, dude. That's honestly, that's even worse. That's even worse. Merry Christmas, Dave. Merry Christmas. For what? It's not good news. Oh, man, that is not good. Who is Denver's backup? Yeah, it's Jarrett Stidham or it's Sam Ellinger. Either way, not good. Chris Manning. Rodgers goes and plays for Denver. Oh, dude, that'd be hilarious. That'd be awesome. Can he play? Can he be released? I guess if they release him, he could play for another team. I just don't know what the rules are on that. But Rivers, Peyton is on the sidelines today. I mean, he's only a couple feet away from just getting the helmet on. Let's go. All right, we're back. 1st and 10. Purdy, shotgun. Double reverse. Flea flicker, basically. Oh, and that play is going to be wrapped up after a gain of 1. So a lot of misdirection for a solid 1 yard on 1st down. Eben, can you be my adopted uncle? I'm just messing. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Oh, man. No, I'm having a great weekend, my dude. It's awesome. It's been so fun. That's that's hilarious, dude. Oh man, I got 9 nieces and nephews, man. We can eventually we'll get to an even 10. It's gonna be a run to the right, and McCaffrey picks up about 3, setting up a 3rd and 6. All right, Merry Christmas because of the light selection. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Dude, the one thing I missed during Christmas, I did not get the lights up. I did not get the Christmas lights up, man. I only have like 2 sets of lights, but it's always one of my favorite parts, man. It's one of my favorite parts of Christmas. Or the holidays, I should just say that. But 3rd and 6. Purdy looking. Throws to the right, and ooh, Ricky Pearsall with potentially an incredible freaking catch. Diving catch. Let's see here. Oh, no. That ball is definitely moving, as much as that pains me to say. That is a heck of an effort there by Ricky Pearsall, man. Damn. Patrick, that was the worst flea flicker I've seen ever. I don't even know if you can call it. I think it's just a lateral. Like a flea flicker is very specific, but I mean it was the same kind of motion, flipping it back to the quarterback. It's basically a flea flicker with just extra steps. That's what I think. But yeah, Ricky is trying to plead his case, but yeah, that's not a catch, my man, unfortunately. It's a great effort, though. Great effort. All right, man. San Fran is going to have to settle for a 56-yard Eddie Pinheiro field goal, man. He's 6 for 7 on the year. Kick is up. And it looks true. And it's good. Woo! Eddie Pinheiro is kicking right now, man. Woo! Look at the spin on that one, man. That was good. That was a heck of a kick. All right, man. The 49ers keep chipping away at this lead. They are now just down by 11 points. Patrick bobbled, yeah. Yeah, man. That ground is one of the best defenders in the league, man. A lot of incompletions caused by that ground. The turf should be an all-pro at this point. A lot of extra steps and running behind the line. Yeah. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it sucks in the defense to one side or just brings them all the way down, and then you can kind of hit them over the top. Don't be surprised if we see something like that in this game, especially if San Fran continues to find itself down by multiple scores. Eventually, Kyle Shanahan's going to have some type of trick play coming through. Even Dave 6-7 is dead now. We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it. Let's go. All right. A moment of silence, just give them, 6 or 7 seconds for that. One more time. One more time for the road. One more time for the road. All right. There we go. We did it. We killed it. It's over. It's over. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. So now the news is starting to flow here, man. Holy cow. Yeah, Bo Nix, broken ankle. So, yeah, Sean Payton said Nix will miss the remainder of the season after suffering a broken bone in his ankle on the second to last play of overtime. Dude, that sucks, man. So, Jared Stidham will start at quarterback in his place. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. If you're Jared Stidham, you're kind of hoping for New England, I think, at this point. All right, well, no, maybe Houston, because that offense at times is not putting up a whole lot of points. But that defense is borderline suffocating. All right. Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Got Fred Warner on the sidelines here, man. Still being a leader, man, even if he's not on the field. All right, baby. We got 4:32 left in the game. 4:32, ball at a 20. All right, Seattle in the eye, toss to the right. And, Kenneth Walker nearly breaking that one loose, man. He had blockers ahead of him, but one of the 49ers able to wrap him up just from behind real quick. All right. 2nd and 7. Darnold in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looks like a receiver there to the left. Hand off. Walker breaks a tackle, and he is going to come up about 2 yards shy of the first. Gain of 5. Dude, freaking Walker took a hit on that one, man. It looks like he got crunched, but popped right back up. David Stegosaurus, don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Toss to the left side. Charbonnet with some momentum. And he tries to fall forward and is only going to pick up a yard on the play. So 4th and 1 coming up. We do have a flag on the field. Something tells me this is going to be on Seattle. And bad news for Seattle. We have Zach Charbonnet down on the ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's grabbing the left knee there, and I can't tell if his knee is out of place, though. It's actually going to be on San Fran. Ooh. Yeah, so right now, Zach Charbonnet is still down on the ground. All right, so some slightly good news. Zach is up, but he's walking off slowly. And the only other running back that Seattle has besides Kenneth Walker is, let me see here. It's Velus Jones. Velus Jones there. Damn. But yeah, man. Jeez. Hopefully Zach is okay, man, because he is a big. I mean, he's literally 50% of the running game for Seattle, man. Like, there's a reason they only have another back there, and Jones, if he's lucky, he will get like 1 or 2 snaps, if that. Usually that's like during the victory formation, probably. Sorry, I'm still reading on the Bo Nix. Damn, dude, that is freaking wow. That is a massive, massive turn of events. I mean, at this point, whoever wins between Houston and New England, I mean, they have to be the favorites at this point. Broncos still have a good defense, still have a solid running tandem back there with Jaleel. And RJ Harvey. Sorry, I was looking at the Charbonnet hit here. It looks like it might be a concussion. They were looking at his knee for a bit there, but I think the biggest part that they're going to focus on or try to check is the concussion. But anyway, 1st and 10, Jones back there in the backfield. Get it out to Shaheed on the end around to the right. He's to the 40, 45, 50. Stays on his feet to the 45, 40, and down near the 36. What did I say, man? This guy is absolutely electric, man. Oh, man, I'm wishing the Packers would have traded for him, man. They gave up like I think a fourth round pick or a third round pick for him. I would have traded that. Jeez, man. All right, big play there by Shaheed. Dave, is your mom watching this live stream? I don't think so, my man. I don't think so. She usually calls me after the games there just to be like, hey, I watched you. So, well, actually, she might be. Actually, I'm not sure. Might be. But David, is your mom watching me? That's the thing. Do we have Mama Stegosaurus in the chat? Let me know. Yeah, if you look up the Broncos right now, is everything. All the headlines are changing from Broncos heading to the AFC Championship game to now Bo Nix is out. That's what everybody's focusing on right now, which obviously makes sense. That's the more shocking news at this point. David, my mom is not watching you. She's not a big football person, but when she does watch the Chiefs, she has confusing takes. Please do tell, my man. Please do tell. Is she like, why is everybody fighting? Why is everybody tackling each other? Why can't they just all score points happily and just let each other score touchdowns? Is that her take? Right now. All right, so we're still in the commercial break. We're not missing a thing. Here we go. Bam. Let's go. We're back. All right, man. 2 minutes left in this first half. All right, first and 10, ball at the 36. Darnold under center, single back in the backfield here. Darnold pressured, throws to the right, and that'll be incomplete. I like the quickness that we're seeing out of this San Francisco defensive line, man. It's like the third or fourth time they've been able to jump the snap on that one. Sorry, I should say they've timed the snap, not jumped it. Second and 10. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the backfield. Darnold takes the snap. Throws to the right. And yeah, he had Shaheed open. And Sam just missed him, dude. Dang, dude, that would have been a massive, massive freaking play. All right, 3rd and 10. Sam alone. Quick throw down the seam, and that's going to be to Jake Bobo down near the 20, and that's a first down for Seattle, man. Oh, great release. It's a great freaking release by Jake. Fakes to the outside, cuts it in, and then just once again the ball comes out on time, crisp. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff. Kenneth Walker cuts it up the middle, and that's going to be good for 9.5 on the play. Dude, decisive cuts there by Kenneth Walker. All right. 2nd and a short 1. Can get a first down by getting it down to the 10. Up the middle, and Walker is good to about the 7. That'll be 1st and goal. And Seattle's going to use their 2nd timeout here, stopping the clock near the 34-second mark. Been a weird 2nd quarter, man. We have not seen, I don't think we've seen Seattle score in this 2nd quarter. I think it's been all San Francisco. Patrick, Seattle is just faster, stronger, faster, much faster. Faster, better, stronger, faster. All right, so what I was thinking was maybe a concussion for Charbonnet, but he was definitely holding on or grabbing at that left knee. So yeah, these 36 seconds here for Seattle are going to be huge, man. They got to come away with some points here. No turnovers. We've seen Sam. Oh, cutting it to the left to the 5. Breaks a tackle, and Kenneth Walker blowing past the defender and gets into the end zone. Woo, that is some powerful freaking running, man. Dude, he ran through that tackle like a hot knife through butter. Dang. And younger. And they have more feathers. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it helps, but they do have more feathers. Damn. That was a strong run. All right. And Jason Myers' kick is good. Believe it or not, during my fantasy season, the majority of the weeks that I had as with like kickers, Jason Myers, I had him for about, I think it's like 6 or 7 weeks. And then Eddie Pinheiro I had for about 5 weeks. So both of those guys helped me get to the championship game. All right, man. I mean, if you're San Francisco, you got 1 timeout left. You got 31 seconds left. You don't get the ball. Actually, no, you do get the ball. Sorry, to start the second half. So, I don't know. I would still try to go for something. Try to find something down the field. And Seattle able to bring him down somewhere around the 30-yard line. That was a heck of a tackle, too, man. Jesus. If I am a San Fran, throw a pick six. I mean, it probably won't help, but we don't know for sure. So I think it's worth a shot. All right, we got 1st and 10. Purdy looking, pressured, throws it, and that's going to be incomplete, trying to get it out to McCaffrey. Yeah, it looks like McCaffrey is it's going to stay on the sidelines here. It looks like he's nursing an injury here. All right. 2nd and 10. Purdy, pressure, steps up, it's going to take off and run, and he is going to be picking up nearly 20 yards on the run. Jesus. Clock is still running, and they're going to use their final timeout here. Nope. There we go. Click the wrong button. Do you think the San Francisco 49ers have a Chicago Bears magic? I'll say this, man, and I've said this before. Brock Purdy is a freaking winner, man. The guy just wins games. It doesn't always look pretty. It doesn't always look like he's gonna be like. It doesn't have the arm or the overall aesthetic of an Aaron Rodgers. May not command like the huddle or like the make the adjustments like a Peyton Manning, but the guy just wins. And then you pair that with talented receivers that are finally healthy, Ricky Pearsall, Jawan Jennings, and then you got Christian McCaffrey as well. Down by 18 is not a whole lot in the NFL. So, and plus, the San Fran defense been playing pretty decent. This touchdown right here was the first they gave up in the second half. So, while I do believe they have the capabilities to do it, man, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Seattle is too good. I think they're a little bit too talented. And as long as Sam Darnold does not turn the ball over in the second half, I think they should be able to win this fairly comfortably. I think San Fran is going to be able to score a couple touchdowns in the second half, but it's not going to be enough. 1st and 10. 12 seconds left. Purdy looking, launching one, and intercepted. Out of bounds. They're saying incomplete. 7 seconds left. Oh. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to take a knee. That's why the worst Super Bowl matchup would be Houston versus Seattle. The score would be 9-6. No. The only reason I say that is because one of these defenses would score a touchdown. Because the offense would fumble or intercept the ball. So there would be a touchdown somewhere. I think it would be 13-9. And holy cow, nearly caught. Tongs nearly brought that one in, I believe. Woo! Look at this. Oh, broken up at the very last second, man. That is a touchdown saving pass breakup, man. Wow. Who the heck was that? No, it'd be 6-9. Nice. Also, there's a family stream. Come on, man. Clean it up. Come on. This guy. But nice. That was nice. Okay. Patrick, okay. 10-6. That's fair. Yep. And that touchdown would be coming early too. It'd be like the first play potentially, just like this one. First snap, fumbled, picked up, taken to take it to the house. After that, just field goals all the way. All right, man. Halftime here. And once again, man, Brock Purdy nearly able to pull a little bit of an Aaron Rodgers. Nearly got it to his tight end on the Hail Mary there. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull up the. There we go. There we go. I got you. All right, so that pass breakup was by the rookie Nick Amanwari. Emanwari. There we go. Emanwari. Sorry. But anyway, heck of a play there by the rookie, man. Saving literally a touchdown just before the half. That would have been massive. Absolutely massive for San Francisco. All right. All right, guys. Let's go, man. We got 6 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Please, if you get a chance, like and subscribe if you haven't. Helps out the channel, helps out the video a ton. All right. So let's look at the halftime stats here, man. Weirdly enough, Seattle's offense, up until that final drive where they went 80 yards, not a whole lot of yardage. Not a whole lot of yardage. So 151 total yards for this Seattle offense, 149 for San Francisco. 93 yards for Seattle, man. They have more rushing yards than they have passing yards. San Francisco 2 for 5 on third down. Same thing for Seattle. The biggest difference right now has been Seattle's ability to hold San Francisco not only out of the end zone, but to get the ball in great spots for their offense, man. Turnover on downs got them the ball basically near the 45, almost midfield. And then the fumble, they were able to get the ball already in San Francisco territory. Time of possession, basically the same. Penalties, San Francisco with a little bit of more yardage, but only one more penalty. Yeah, right now, Brock Purdy, 12 for 19, 103. You can expect that number to continue to climb up quite a bit because, they're down by 18. This kid's going to have to throw a lot. Christian McCaffrey is going to have to be more of a receiver than a runner in the second half unless they get this game close quickly. Christian already 5 catches, 39 yards. The catches ties with Jake Tungus, who has 5 for 59, the leading receiver. Almost caught a touchdown there before the half. And right now, Christian McCaffrey being held to a low 3.2 yards per carry, 29 yards on 9 carries. His longest run is 8 yards. For Seattle, Sam has not had to do a whole lot. Just thrown the ball 12 times, completed 7 for 68 yards and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 8 for 41 and a touchdown, averaging a nice 5.1 yards on the ground. Rashid Shaheed, 1 carry for 30 yards. He also has the opening kickoff that he returned for a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 3 for 34, leading receiver. Jackson Smith and Jigba, only 1 catch for 4 yards, but it did go for a touchdown. And we got a couple guys with a couple forced fumbles. Ernest Jones, that was recovered by Julian Love. And that's about it, man. Otherwise, I mean, both of these teams, both of the offenses have been relatively efficient. The biggest difference has been turnovers, special teams, and the Seahawks' ability to create turnovers, man. That is basically the difference in this game. Even watch the Niners make a comeback. It would not surprise me, man. It would not surprise me, truly. I think San Fran is a good team, man. They're well coached. They're dang good at what they do. But I feel like Seattle is just a little bit better than them this year, man. One, they're healthier too, but that defense is good, man. But I'm hoping it gets close. All right, there it is, man. Bo Nix suffered broken bone and ankle and will be out for the remainder of the playoffs. Damn, dude, they're showing Bo Nix in pain on the sidelines, and they got Josh Allen crying at the podium. Man, neither quarterback is happy after that game. That's a first. That is a first. All right, guys, give me your predictions, man. Do you think San Fran can make this a game in the second half? Can they make it close? Can they get a win as well? Steve, who will be the replacement for Bo? Right now, they are saying Jarrett Stidham is going to be the starting quarterback next week for him. What happened to Bo? So on the second to last snap of overtime, just before the kick, Bo broke a bone in his ankle. Did not know. Apparently, nobody knew during the game, even after a couple minutes after. But Tom Pelissero broke the news. I think it might have been 10 to 15 minutes after the game was over that, yeah, there was a broken bone in his ankle, and Bo Nix is going to be done for the year, man. It's over. For him, at least. I think San Fran should throw two pick sixes, and Seattle's running back should have triple spin moves, 45 down, and I think your mom should watch the live stream. That's hilarious, dude. I hope all that happens. I hope it all. I hope it all. Eben, would you rather fight a horse-sized chicken or a 10 chicken-sized horses? Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. To be honest with you, the horses. Honestly. The 10 chicken-sized horses. Because seeing a chicken that size would be absolutely freaking terrifying. Chickens are already mean when they're small. I can only imagine when they have when they're massive and they have that big of an ego. No, absolutely not. I don't want that big thing pecking at me. So yeah, yeah. Plus, I feel like I mean, I know ponies are not that small, but I feel like that's a chicken-sized horse is just a a miniature pony, which would be pretty cool. Seastrom, Are we sure the curse wheel didn't land on the Broncos? Because that's cursed. I think the curse wheel was sucking up all the negative energy, and Perna had no idea. The wheel had a master plan. Was just you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, we'll curse this team. Yeah, we'll curse that team. It's a monkey paw, man. The curse wheel said, keep spinning me, baby. Eventually, it's gonna come to you, and guess what? Today was the day you gotta pay the piper, baby. Somebody check on Perna. I think at some point his tears of joy turned into tears of despair. But yeah, yep. I think the wheel had enough. Ten chicken-sized horses, even. There we go. Seastrom, that is a wild question. Seastrom broke his ankle or something. Honestly, if there's a bunch of horses like that, I might break my ankle then. I don't know. All right, guys. Third quarter is about to get underway. That is wild. What the fudge? Right there with you, man. Like, I still don't understand. Like, I was like, how? Why? Jeez. Yeah, man, that freaking sucks, man. It just sucks. Davis, I think you're awesome, except for one because you root for Dallas. Even Bo Nixon broke his ankle. There we go. Yep. Yeah. David Baco, I'm back. Is the third quarter. Sorry, Denver fans, but Knicks at the end of the game is. Oh man, I know, man. But David, welcome back, man. All right, San Fran with a decent return there. Could have been a little bit better. Could have a little bit better. Chris Stefanski to the Falcons. Woo! We're getting news. Oh snap! It's actually a good pickup. That's a good pickup for Atlanta, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. All right. First and 10, Purdy under center, single back in the backfield. Toss to the right. And it looks like Robinson is going to be picking up a yard, but there is a flag that came pretty early. Seastrom, that's fair. Dallas is something. Thanks, Dave. I never left. I roll. Not you, sir. But I always appreciate that you're here, man. You never leave me, man. Oh, I'm talking about David Baco, man. The non dinosaur David. Second and 9, Purdy pressured, and he will throw it away here. Third and 9 coming up. All right, man. Ball at the 29. Purdy looking pressured. Gets away from a sack, rolling to his left. Throws it down the field and somehow able to get it to Jawan Jennings. Purdy literally just threw that one in a crowd, man. He just said, yeah, I got to get something. That was, I feel like that was a little bit more luck than anything else. Yeah, dude, he just lollipopped that into the into the field there. Just see what happens. First and 10. Play action. Rolling out to his right. Purdy running out of space. And it's just going to throw this one away. Second and 10. David Bacco, I'm glad to be back. Heck yeah, man. We're glad you're back, dude. How you been? What's new, man? What's new? How's the new year treating you? How's your weekend been? Let me know. Let me know. Uh-oh. And now Tongs, Jake Tongs, who is filling in for the injured George Kittle, is now barely able to get onto the sidelines here. Second and 10, delayed handoff, and it goes right up the gut, picks up about 8. Guess who's back? Back again. Dave is back. Tell a friend. There you go. Hit the like button. Heck yeah. I'm doing okay. It's getting better. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. That's good to hear, my man. But David Bacco, who do you got winning in this game? Let me know your predictions. Let me know. It's going to be a run up the gut on 3rd and 3. That is good for about a yard or 2. So 4th down coming up. That was a Jaron Reed, man, able to make a freaking play on the run game. Yeah, dude. So Stefanski is now with the Falcons. Hardball is now with the Giants. Some pretty good spots, man. 4th and 2. Purdy looking, has time, and he goes down for a sack. Oh, out of nowhere. Leonard Williams with a sack and another turnover on downs for the 49ers. It looked like the pocket was going to hold up. And then Williams able to fight off the guard, going through the tackle. And dang, what a frustrating drive. Damn. Wow. So the 49ers started with a turnover on downs in their first offensive drive in the first half. They do the same here. Patrick, I have to say, watching Josh Allen cry like he did post-game, I was more annoyed than heartbreaking. Warriors find a way to stay strong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with crying. I am a person that is in public. I don't really like to show that kind of emotion, not because I'm embarrassed. You know, we all cry, man. It's a human emotion. Nothing too crazy, but I don't know, man. I'd be more disappointed with letting my guys down, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, but I feel like Josh has always been an emotional guy. Like even he was always doing this even early in his career. He tends to be an emotional guy. And that's not me knocking him. Some people are emotional, some people don't have that. There's nothing wrong. Just depends on how you work with the people around you with that. So David Bacco, are you doing both games tomorrow? 100%, my man. Absolutely will. We're doing every playoff game, my man. So we're doing both today, two tomorrow, and then the two championship games along with the Super Bowl after that. So please make sure you tune in for those, baby. Patrick, Falcons have no QB. He should have furious. Should have. I mean, this is the way I look at it, man. There's already guys on that side in that locker room that are mad, like they're basically the emotions that you're showing, or that you typed in there. You got guys that are like, you know what? It's another season, man. It sucks, but we're gonna move on. You have guys like Josh, who are showing their emotions. They kind of wear it on their sleeve. You know, that's people are different, man. People are different. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. Kenneth Walker getting around the bend there on the left side, and it's good for about 7 yards. Getting it down to the 40. Yeah. And to be fair, during the game, Josh was pretty pissed. I'm not going to lie. He was slamming his helmet. He was frustrated, man. Definitely frustrated. David Bucko, yes, some people are emotional. I'm like that. There we go, man. Nothing wrong with that, man. 2nd and 3. Oh, tight coverage, but it's going to be a catch for Cooper Kupp down near the 24, and they are marching, man. Seattle deep into San Fran territory. All right, man. Sam is slinging it tonight, man. Patrick, Buffalo has had 8 free agents, probably leaving for more money. Guess I'd be sad too. Hey. And another run by Kenneth Walker. Nearly breaks it loose, but it's going to be good for about 8 yards on 1st down. Yeah, I was gonna say, who are probably their free agents, man. I think 2 offensive linemen are potentially free agents. But yeah, man, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild there in Buffalo. 2nd and 2. Arnold. Kenneth Walker cuts it up the middle, and that's going to be very close to a 1st down. I think he got it falling forward there. All right, we got 9:30 here on the clock. 9:30, clock is running. All right, Sam under center, and he's down for a sack. Back at the 24, he just got absolutely smacked on that one, dude. Jesus. That was looks like a CJ West. Jesus, man. That is a lot of a human being coming right at you. That is probably about 325 pounds of bad intentions coming at you. Ooh. 2nd and 18, ball at the 22. Toss to the right. Kenneth Walker bouncing it to the right side, and he is good for about 5 or 6. All right, so we got 3rd and 13 coming up here. So the big thing for Sam, man, Sam Darnold, man, just don't turn the ball over here. If it's there, take it. If it's not, throw it away, do something, dump it underneath. Just don't turn the ball over. Don't try to force it. Pressure, immediate. Gets it out to Njigba to the 10. And he is going to be, about a yard or two shy of the first, man. For a second there, it looked like he was about to just streak down to the end zone. All right, man, they're going to send out Jason Myers here for this field goal here. David Bacco, 325. Wouldn't want him to fall on me. Ouch. Yeah. 100%, man. I'm like, no. You stay over there, dude. I'm just going to hit the ground. You can just tap me, man. Like, please just stay over there. Don't hit me. I will. You want the ball? You can have it. All right. Kick is good. Yeah, we got two really good kickers in this game, man. Like, I'm trying to remember. I think Boswell might have finished as like the most accurate kicker. I might be wrong about that, but Pinheiro is for sure up there with him. I think he only missed one kick, Eddie Pinheiro, this year, and then I think Jason Myers, man, might have had the most volume in terms of kickers this year, man. He was incredible. Yeah, so Eddie Pinheiro with at least we're talking about kickers with at least 10 field goal attempts. He was right with Nick Folk from the Jets. They both were 96.6, 28 of 29. And Jason Myers. Jason Myers was tied with Kaimi Fairbairn for the most attempts this season. Jason was 41 of 48, so he was at 85%. So not super accurate, but still pretty damn good for the amount of volume that he had. Like, I'm noticing the top kickers, man. Some of these guys are still playing. I've noticed that. Yeah, Jason Myers, Kaimi Fairbairn, Cameron Dicker, the kicker. Those guys made the playoffs. Then when you look at accuracy, Eddie Pinheiro in the playoffs still. Harrison Mevis in the playoffs. So, there you go. I think we just unlocked the key to success, man. It's not the quarterback. Get yourself a good kicker. All right. Ball is going to be at the 31 after the return there for San Francisco. All right, 1st and 10. Purdy, play action, stepping up in the pocket, delivers a throw to Kyle Juszczyk, and that's going to pick up 11 yards and a first down. McManus is wait, never mind. No. McManus, I appreciate you, man. You had a good year last year. Incredible. Without you, we were gonna be stuck with just a hodgepodge of random guys that probably should not be kicking in the NFL. So I appreciate McManus for his service, but yeah, we're gonna move on. Yeah, we gotta move on. We appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Not saying those kicks were easy, but you gotta make at least one of those. Purdy with a lot of time, and he's intercepted again. What the heck was that? Wow. Once again, dude, Purdy just lollipopping it into the middle of the field. Trying to get it to Pharrell, and he doesn't really do a great job of trying to fight for it, man. And wow, 6:09 on the clock here in the third. And the 49ers, man, are just coming apart at the seams. Jesus. Patrick, unbelievable. Why couldn't Brock do this last year against the Packers, huh? Yeah? Son of a... See? That's why I couldn't cheer for the 49ers, man. Because I knew they were going to let me down. David, if you were going to throw a pick 6. Unbelievable. Dude, let's freaking go, man. 7 people watching, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys spending your Saturday with me. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the games. And if you get a chance, please like and subscribe. It helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. It's a great free way to support me, man. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with Brock Purdy, man. Like on the previous drive, he kind of threw it to Jennings there. There's a lot of Seahawks in that area. Got lucky, and I mentioned that. I was like, he kind of just threw it up there, man. It was like a prayer. And yeah, you don't want to live in that zone, man. You don't want to be doing that on every drive, man, because eventually what we just saw is going to happen. Patrick, I read, that was the scene from The Office. Unbelievable. Patrick, let's hope both games tomorrow are better. I mean the first one wasn't bad. First one wasn't too bad. I mean, we got a close game with the Bills and the Broncos, man. And a lot of twists and turns in that game. A lot of twists and turns, and even one final turn even after the game. Freaking Bo Nix out for the season. I'm worried about I'm worried about Stidham next week, man. Like, hopefully he can put up a decent game for the Broncos. All right. Sam under center, play action, rolling out to his right, gets it out to Smith and Jigba, and that's good for about 5 or 6. David, I wonder if Purdy is just a bit off without his safety net Kittle. That might be the case, man. He got picked. He got picked off when no, sorry, not picked off, but when he tried to get it to Tongs, didn't work out. I felt like that is a Kittle route right there, kind of like a little bit of a choice route. Because you see Farrell, he kind of bounces back and forth. So he could have gone left, could have cut it right, and Purdy just kind of threw it down the middle there. 2nd and 6. Walker slips on the play, able to pick up a yard. And it'll be 3rd down coming up. Yeah, man, if you're a 49ers fan, I'm sorry, man. Obviously, the game is not over. We've seen teams make bigger comebacks than this in the fourth quarter, but it's not looking great. It's not looking great. All right, we got 3rd and 5 here. Darnold in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looks, throws. He's got Kenneth Walker alone on the right side and unable to stay on his feet, but it will be a first down. I think Sam threw a little too much air under that one. Nearly missed him, dude. All right, well, they are well inside the 30-yard line of San Fran, man. So in scoring position here again. Captain Dave, sorry, I've been in and out working on doing something. All good, my man. I appreciate you. All good, all good. You do your thing, my man. It's going to be an end around there to Shaheed, and he is brought down for a loss of 3. And Winters, woo, bringing down one of the fastest human beings on the field there for a loss. David, 28-3. Ooh. I think a Falcons fan just fell apart, man. Somewhere a Falcons fan is just crying for no reason. They're like, I don't know what happened. The emotions just got to me. Second and 13 there. Sam looking with some time. Gets a wide open Cooper Kupp, who ends up falling down, but is able to get it to the 15 for a first down. Cooper, you can tell he got excited. He was like, oh. It's a heck of a route there, man. All right, Patrick, what do 49ers do? They can't run it back. They're old, and they're getting older. Yeah, man, they're gonna have to really invest, I think, in the offense at some point here. Oh, takes a snap, and Seattle's gonna burn a timeout here. They're about to either run out of time or they're about to get a penalty for a false start. Yeah, with the 49ers, I would have to look at their cap situation, man. I'm not 100% sure. The Brandon Ayuk deal, they should be able to get most of their money back for that because, I mean, he basically just stopped showing up and he forfeited any of that guaranteed money. So they should be able to get some of that back, but once again, they've invested in Juwan Jennings. Obviously, they paid Christian McCaffrey, rightfully so. They just paid Brock Purdy. Trent Williams is taking up a good amount of cap there. I'm not sure exactly who else on that offensive line has gotten paid recently. George Kittle probably has a decent cap hit. We'll see what happens with him over the next couple months. And then that defense, man, a lot of established guys already. All right, 1st and 10. Apparently, I never moved the ball. Sorry about that, guys. Jeez. It's going to be a run to the left, and Kenneth Walker for a touchdown. Woo! Man, Kenneth Walker loves that left side, man. He is absolutely loving running on that left side. Okay, it is starting to get just a little out of hand. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hot dang, dude. Just a little stretch play there. Great job by the tight ends, dude. The tight ends are just chef's kiss in the run game right now. All right. Myers' kick is right down the middle, and they are now dominating their division of rivals right now by 28 points. 2:23 left in the third. 2:23. Chris, Seattle is looking dominant. Yes, they are, my dude. 100%. Yeah, man. I knew the defense was going to play well. I was not expecting San Francisco to put up, like 24, 30 points or whatever. But I was expecting like somewhere around 17, maybe 20. But yeah, this is starting to, at least for San Francisco, this is starting to look a lot like Week 18 when they had a chance to get the number one seed if they would have beaten Seattle then. But that game finished 13-3 with Seattle winning. And yeah, let's just say Seattle is playing a lot better offensively than they did in that game. A lot better. Patrick, what would be better, Rams or Bears versus Seattle? Um, hmm, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I can't remember the matchups between Seattle and the Rams this year. I feel like I feel like when you have a guy like Caleb Williams who can extend the play, it doesn't always work out for him. But lately, it's been working out for him pretty well. When you have a guy that can get away from pressure like that and his receivers, Walker, Odunze, DJ Moore, like those guys, Colston Loveland, the tight end, when those guys, they seem to be on the same page with Caleb Williams, man, and that's been the biggest difference for this that Chicago offense over the last 2 months. The receivers, the tight ends, the quarterbacks, they are all on the freaking same page, man. So when Caleb is kind of going quote unquote off script, those guys are right there with him, man. They're finding the right spots to be able to get open for him. And but anyway, sorry, a little bit of a tangent there, but for Seattle, man, I think the Rams might be a slightly better matchup, man. You have an older quarterback that cannot move away from pressure as easily as he could. And right now, the running game for the Rams has not been amazing. It has really not been great the last, I would say, for most of the season, but especially in the back half. Um, Chicago has two really good running backs, Swift, Kyle Menengai. They've been one of the better duos in the NFL. So, plus Chicago's defense, even though they give up yards, they get turnovers, quite a bit of turnovers, and you don't want Sam Darnold starting to create turnovers, man, because once he starts turning the ball over, he tends to overcorrect, and he starts to lead into more mistakes. So hopefully that answered your question. Nothing to feel ashamed about. 49ers, they fight, they get here, but injuries destroy them. I think so. To be fair, Seattle's a really good team. That's all. You can't take away that. Can't take that away from them. All right. 1st and 10. Handoff. McCaffrey takes a loss on this one. Loss of 2. David Bucko. How does Darnold look? Hurt? He got hurt. I think he had like an oblique injury leading up to this game, so he's looked good. He's been able to move the out of the pocket quite a bit. On one of his touchdowns, he was rolling to his left, able to kind of sidearm that ball. He's looked good. He looks healthy. 2nd and 12, ball at the 29. Purdy rolling out to his right. Looking. He's going to take off and run, and he is good for about 7 yards. Patrick, think Rams split with Seattle this year. Okay. Heck yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, like I said, at this point, Seattle, Rams, Chicago, really good teams. They have some weaknesses, but they definitely have some great strengths like that. Rams defense, front seven. I mentioned it many times. I won't go over it, but really dang good. That offense, two really good receivers, two great receivers, honestly. Two solid running backs, and a quarterback that has won it all. So throws to the left, gets it out, and Jawan Jennings had the ball in his hands, and the ball just gets poked out. And the difference between a first down and a 4th and 3, look at this. Just that is a heck of a recovery there by Woolen. But yeah, man, I think Chicago could be the tougher opponent for Seattle. I think. So, your loco just woke up after crying to sleep. Oh, no. To check the score and what the hell, bell to pass. Yep, it's a beatdown right now, man. Seattle is gonna call their second timeout here. Down to just one. David, by the way, Dave, I liked your response to my comment of woo words. Thank you, man. Thank you. I was trying to think of like a good rebuttal. I was like, should I just go woo back? I was like, nah. I was like, let's get weird. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Captain, I'm sorry, Purdy, but Sam Darnold is moving to the championship. It's looking like it, man. It is definitely looking like it. 52 seconds left in the third here. 4th and 3. Purdy. Pressure. Gets away. Still pressured. And he is going to... I'm pretty sure he stepped out of bounds. I am pretty sure he stepped out of bounds on that one. Either way, the ball was incomplete. So San Francisco is now going to be 0 for 3 on 4th down. Oh, actually, he might have gotten the ball out just in time, but not completed. Dude, let's go, man. 7 people watching, man. Thank you so much, guys. Please, if you get a chance, like and subscribe. It helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, right now, let's see here. This is from just somebody on Twitter here, Tracy ABC 11. Seahawks look like they have 16 defenders on the field every single play. That is true, man. Seattle is just all over Brock Purdy. They're all over the receivers, man. Christian McCaffrey has not been able to get going at all in this game. David Bucko, hit the subscribe, guys. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Steve, will the second blowout win in the playoffs after Houston Steelers? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, usually we feel like you usually get one blowout win per round. I feel like, up until you get to like the championship rounds. But even then, we've seen some of the we definitely have seen some of those. All right, man. So we're about to enter. Yeah, it's been a rough night for Brock Purdy, man. 41 seconds left here in the third. All right, Darnold under center. Handoff. Walker breaks through another arm tackle, picks up 13 yards. Man, Jesus. Dude, Kenneth Walker is. He's running like I used to run in Madden '07. I'm like, why do these runs look so familiar? That's how my running backs used to look back, like, what, at this point, 20 years ago? All right, man. They're going to let this run down all the way to the end of the third. Patrick CMC up the middle 10 times. Thought Shanahan was a genius. No bubble screens, no chunk slants, nothing. Yeah, I think at this point they're like what the heck can work? And so far they have yet to find that answer, man. David, LOL Seattle with no timeouts remaining and not even the fourth. I mean, to be fair, they still do have one more, but yeah. So some news here. So we got John Harbaugh. Obviously, he signed I think yesterday officially or 2 days ago. 5-year deal with the Giants, man. Once again, I think that's a good hire for the Giants team. They need a stable head coach, and I mean that in terms of stability, in terms of like the culture, but also just in terms of temperament. Brian Dable was a fiery kind of guy, um, kind of like what you see from, I feel like most guys from the Belichick tree there a little bit. Stefanski just got hired a couple hours ago by the Falcons. I like that. I feel like that Falcons team needs to be kind of brought into a more offensive mind. I like their defense. I like what they're building over there. I think they still need to add a little bit to the secondary. But right now that front seven is young and talented for Atlanta, and they need a guy that can kind of retool the offense that has weapons, man. They have one of the best running backs in the NFL, one of the most versatile running backs as well. Um, they got a good quarterback, a potential good quarterback in Michael Penix. Very talented. We've seen flashes. Somebody just needs to be able to kind of mold him into a kind of what you see with Lamar at times. And then finally, they got good receivers, man. They got talented guys. They got tall receivers. They got fast, speedy receivers. They just need to rework that offensive line, I think. But anyway, we're back here. 1st and 10, ball at the 24. Darnold up the gut, and my goodness, dude, Kenneth Walker is just holy cow. They stopped him up around the 14 or 13, and he gets it all the way inside the 10 with a little bit of help. But anyway, what do you guys think, man? Let me know what you think of the Hardball hiring as well as Stefanski now getting hired as the Atlanta Falcons' new head coach. All right, 1st and goal, ball at the 9. Darnold under center, single back in the backfield. Hands it off. And Walker is going to be stacked up behind the line, a loss of about 3, maybe 4. Falcons do have a lot of talent, but Penix, nope, not a franchise quarterback in my opinion. Okay. I like sometimes how he throws the ball, man. They have to retool his mechanics, man. It is still ugly to watch. Second and goal, Walker gets another handoff and gets it down to the 6, man. Jeez. If I'm Seattle, eventually I'm going to be putting Kenneth Walker on the bench just to make sure he's not worn out. And Jake Bobo nearly getting into it with a couple 49ers there, but Kenneth Walker pulling him away. So not only a heck of a player in this game, but a pretty good leader right there. He's like, no, let's not be dumb. We're winning. Don't give him anything for free. All right. Third and goal coming up here from the 6. The game didn't get chippy like we thought it might. Yeah, dude, I was surprised. Don't get me wrong, it's still relatively early in the 4th. I'm not hoping it gets wild because we don't want to see anybody get suspended, but usually blowouts in the playoffs, division rivals. And Kenneth Walker waltzes in for touchdown number 3 of the day. Mike McDonald's like, nah, we're going to force feed him, man. We're going to get it to the trio. And that is it, man. 40 points on the night. An absolute freaking rout. Steve Kenneth the Hulk Walker. Ooh, okay. I like it. On the channel, we like nicknames, man. So if you got some good nicknames for players, put them in the chat. And we will decide if we accept it. All right? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Patrick, exact. I'd pull Sammy D2. Why risk it? 100%. 100%. David Baco, Seattle should rest their guys after the drive. Don't want a Bo Nix moment here. 100%. And then the extra point is good as well. So we'll tack that on. Bam. Yeah, this is a thorough freaking beating. Literally from the very first play, Rashid Shaheed taking the opening kickoff for a touchdown. And the Seattle Seahawks have not really slowed down. A couple drives here and there that didn't really look good. Even the punts by Dixon were pretty good. So, yeah, man. David, yeah, I think it might be time to rest some people. There you go. Steve, the Hulk, done it again. Yeah, man. Absolutely wild. Seastrom, Seattle looking kind of scary, y'all. To be fair, they did have some games like this, man. I'm gonna go through the regular season kind of. I'll pick some spots here. So San Francisco, week 1, 13-17 loss. Then they beat Pittsburgh 31-17, not bad. Then they go to New Orleans, win 44-13. And you're like, oh man, so they're beating bad teams really well. Well, Arizona, 23-20, barely got a victory. Tampa Bay, 35-38. That defense did not show up that game. And then let me see here. Washington, the Commanders, they beat them 38-14. Next week, they score 44-22 against Arizona. Next week, they lose 19-21 to the Rams. The Tennessee Titans keep them to a 30-24 victory over Tennessee, a 6-point win against arguably one of the worst teams in football. The next week, they shut out the Minnesota Vikings. And then they take the Indianapolis Grandpas. That was Phillip Rivers' first game. They barely win 18-16. Not a single touchdown was scored in that game. So, let me see here. Steve, about head coach news. Where will Mike go after the Steelers? I'd be surprised if Mike Tomlin coaches again next season. I think he's gonna take a year or two off. I think so. I mean, look at 19 years, man. It's a long time. His kids are getting older. I think his daughter is either in high school or in college. So he might want to just spend like a year off. I don't think he's going to get hired. I don't think he's going to be coaching in the NFL in 2026. But if he does go somewhere, I don't think the Raiders. I don't think that's the right spot for him. Baltimore would be funny. 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey, run of 8. Oh man, I don't know, man. It's tough to picture him anywhere else besides Pittsburgh, to be honest with you. Tennessee, maybe. I mean, that would be a great get for the Tennessee Titans to get Mike Tomlin in there, dude. Heck yeah. All right, 2nd and 2, and that's going to be another run. Picks up a yard. All right, well, it looks like Christian McCaffrey might be done for the day, man, because he took an absolute shot to the head. Seastrom, Raiders, maybe the Raiders. Steve, I still believe he'll go to Miami. Oh, okay. That's an interesting choice, man. Miami, that's not, I could see that. Purdy with a QB sneak there gets the first down. So, David, I think the Steelers have rights to him next year anyway. 100%, yeah. If he goes anywhere, I think he has to, they basically have to trade for him. 1st and 10. Looking. Purdy rolling out. Going to run. And he dives across the 50 down to the 49. Patrick Tomlin was at his daughter's gymnastics today. He should just enjoy his life. He had enough football. Well, that is true. I agree with you. Like, to me, I'll be like, dude, 20 years, successful Super Bowl winning coach. A lot of success. But this is the one thing that this is from talking to a couple of buddies of mine. There's one buddy that played in the NFL. Head coaches, especially if they've been around for a while, they just love coaching, man. Absolutely love it. It's going to be a first down, getting it to his running back there, the backup. Like, it's an obsession for these guys. Sorry, I should probably move the ball over. But yeah, man, like Tomlin, I guarantee you, he's probably going to take a year off, maybe 2, maybe. But I would be very surprised if he's not a head coach somewhere else within the next like couple years. Purdy trying to find somebody he cannot, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the run. Captain Dave Bo Nixon might be out next week against Pats or Texans. Do the Bills injure them? Yeah, so from Captain, actually, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. He's not coming back. Sean Payton, the head coach for the Denver Broncos, confirmed that Bo Nix is done for the season. Purdy, pressured, hit, fumble, and is recovered by Seattle. And just the hits just keep coming, dude. Damn, dude. This is an absolute freaking beatdown. Jesus, look at that. Oh, my God. Yeah, John Schneider, man, has built a heck of a team. Steve, I can't imagine someone like Mike take a season off after all this year. I know it's gonna be weird, man. But again, I could be wrong. He might decide to be a head coach this next season, but I don't know, man. I think he's gonna want to take just a little bit of time off, just a little bit, just to kind of allow some of the heat that he's accumulated over the last like 5 or 7 years to just kind of dissipate. People will eventually stop thinking of him as the guy that should have been fired 2 or 3 years ago, and more of like, hey, this guy's actually a pretty good coach, which I think he is. He's a dang good coach, man. I think it just, I think, eventually you do need to change a few things. I don't know if I truly don't believe that he was the reason that they were being held back. I think they haven't had great quarterback play since probably 2013. Kenny Pickett was okay, but not great. He's a good backup, probably a good spot starter every once in a while. Justin Fields, not the answer. Russell Wilson, not the answer. Aaron Rodgers, a little bit better, probably a better option that they've had since primetime Ben Roethlisberger, but a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers, probably not what you want. So, Steve, just end the game, refs. I know there has to be like a skunk rule at some point, man. Or at the very least, keep the clock running. That's what we used to do in our college football league that was announcing. If the game was like completely out of hand and it was like the final 8 minutes of the game, and it was like, we're talking about like not even this score would be enough. We're talking about something like probably an extra touchdown. The referees would just be like, we're keeping the clock running. Incompletions, we're only going to stop it for that. Everything else doesn't matter. We're keeping the clock running. All right. Patrick, embarrassing. Jesus. Tomlin already stated he will not coach in 2026. Who can blame him? Yeah. Like, imagine, dude. Like, when he got hired, he was, 34, I think? 34, maybe 36. Like, now he's in his mid-50s. It's like, it's a long freaking time, man. That's a good chunk of your life right there, dedicated year-round to being a coach. It's going to be a run to the right, and it gets nothing on it. Gets nothing. David Bucko, I feel for Bronco fans because they could have made it to the Super Bowl to get hurt at the end of the game. It's a shame. Yeah, no, it stinks, man. But don't count the Broncos out just yet, man. They still got a good defense and some decent weapons in that offense. As long as Jarrett Stidham doesn't lose them the game, they have a chance. It's going to be another run. This one, Jones picks up about 3. Captain Jarrett Stidham is Bo's next backup for next week. If he gets injured, it's Sam Ehlinger, Dave. 100%, man. You are correct, my man. Thank you. Steve, yeah, I feel for Bo and for Denver fans. Nah. Jesus, Steve. Oh, man. Jarrett Stidham, I meant Sam Ehlinger is his backup. Gotcha. There we go. See, Strom, what's up? Here's hoping we get either Texans, Seattle, or Texans, Bears in the Super Bowl. I'm going for the first one. I don't want to see Chicago have any more happiness. I want their happiness to end tomorrow. And another run by Jones, and that'll be a 4th and 9 coming up. Thankfully, the clock is still running. That would be the best outcome at this point. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting how that offense looks with Jarrett Stidham. Who knows, man? Jarrett might be able to throw for like 400 yards. He might be Malik Willis on steroids. Who knows? It's going to be caught inside the 15 and tackled at around the 17. Patrick, Rams versus Patriots. Oh, God. Not again. Not again. I know it's two different teams, completely different teams. I don't know how many of the players from that previous matchup between the Rams and the Patriots are still on that team, but that was the worst freaking Super Bowl I've ever watched, man. Just the absolute worst. San Francisco with the ball now after the punt, and it's gonna be a couple yards. Rams versus Patriots, give us more like 13-3. Oh, please no. God, no. No. To be honest with you, I'd rather see Chicago win a Super Bowl than to have to experience a 13-3 Super Bowl again. Legitimately. 2nd and 5. And incomplete, great coverage by Seattle. 3rd and 15. And even the 49ers have put in the backups. If you're going to put in the backups, why are you still throwing the ball? Please just run it. Just run the ball, dude. Get this game over with. Seastrom, that's not to say they can't get the Rams or Patriots, just that would be less entertaining for me. That's true. The 49ers just want this one to get over with. Don't blame them. I don't blame you either. I don't blame them either, man. And, okay. There it is. McCorkle Jones running for the first down. I'm okay with that because that means the clock continues to run. So, shout out to McCorkle there. Captain Sam Ehlinger, have you heard of him? Yes. Sam Ehlinger, I'm pretty sure he was the backup for the Indianapolis Colts early in his career. I'm pretty sure. All right, McCorkle in the shotgun. Gets it out underneath for a pickup of about 3. Jarrett Stidham looks like you did. Oh, no. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know what Jarrett Stidham looks like. I'm going to have to look this up at some point here. Stafford gets MVP and Super Bowl. That's nice. Storybook ending. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think here. Honestly, it's just because I love history and I love witnessing something new. I hope the Texans make it all the way, man. I hope they get a Super Bowl. We've seen the Patriots franchise win. We've seen Seattle win. We've even seen Denver win. We've seen the Rams win, obviously. The Texans have never been to an AFC Championship game. They've never been to a Super Bowl. And they've definitely, obviously, never won a Super Bowl. So that would be really cool if they can knock all 3 of those out in a single season. Plus, I like D'Amico Ryans, too. Let me see here. Patrick, have a great night. Dave, I'm bouncing. Patrick, I appreciate you, brother. Peace out. Have a good night, my man. Captain Mickey Mouse, what he does look as his face. Yeah, I'm going to have to look up Jarrett Stidham then. All right, man. All right, clock is stopped at 4:30 here. 4:30. All right, so that's not what Jarrett Stidham looks like. I don't really see it, man. But you know what? I'll take that as a compliment. Why not? Not a bad young fellow there, man. All right, I'll take it. All right, we got 1st and 10 here. Oh my god, dude, I gotta. There we go. All right, there we go. Drew Lock. There we go. Tossing it to the right, gets it out to Jones. David, good night, Patrick. Absolutely. Everybody, good night, Patrick. Good night, good night, good night. David Stegosaurus. Dave, I want Stroud to throw 3 pick sixes tomorrow if they can still win. Fine. I think, yeah. I think so. I mean, he threw a lot of interceptions in the last game and they still won. Or he turned the ball over quite a bit. I think he fumbled, 2 or 3 times? It's going to be a run right up the gut on 2nd and 3, and that gets about half the yardage. Let me see here. Steve, Houston's defense can take this team to the Super Bowl. If they did, that defense will be an all-timer. 100%, man. They've been great, man. They've been really, really freaking good. Oh, why are they showing this? Oh, God. No. They're showing 2014. Oh, I can't. Freaking. That should be a trigger warning. What the heck is wrong with the NFL? How dare you? All right, Captain Mickey Mouse Dave, you're right about Sam Ehlinger. He is a Texans quarterback from 2021. Texans or Colts? Jared Stidham looks like you if you look at his face without his black beard. Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it, my man. I'll take it. Steve, they need to have some talk with CJ to not fumble the ball. Yeah. They need to super glue that ball to CJ Stroud. David, Stidham looks more like you than Trevor Lawrence does. You know what? Comparatively, that is true. So, there you go. Though when I was growing out my hair, man, I'm not gonna lie, I may not have looked like Trevor Lawrence, but my hair was a lot better than Trevor's, and he has good hair. Man has good hair. All right, ball is gonna be at the 21, and all right, clock continues to run, and we're at 1:54. Captain Mickey Mouse Texans. Okay. Sam Ehlinger. Let's see here. Let's look at his career. Sam Ehlinger has only he's from Texas, but he's only played for the Colts and the Broncos. He's never played for the Texans. That's why I was confused. I was like, I'm pretty sure Sam is. I don't think I've ever seen him with the Texans. So he was born in Austin, Texas, and he went to school at Texas University, but he did not play for the Texans. The more you know. All right. Seattle's run the ball a couple times here. Sorry, not Seattle. San Fran, actually. Sorry. Thankfully, the clock is continuing to run. Captain Mickey Mouse, it says Texans on Sam Ehlinger on Google. David Bucko, where will Seattle play after this? So Seattle is the number 1 seed, so everybody has to go to Seattle. So whoever wins tomorrow between Chicago and the Rams, they will be playing in Seattle, my man. Yeah. Weirdly enough, both of the number 1 seeds in the conference are going to be playing at home. The Broncos are going to be hosting whoever wins tomorrow in Mile High, and then Seattle will be hosting the whoever wins tomorrow as well. So, yep. So San Francisco would, if they would have won, they would have had a chance to host a playoff game, but it would not have been for this game or the NFC Championship game. It would have been for the Super Bowl because they are playing that bad boy at their stadium. All right, man. That's it, baby. That is the final score here, man. An absolute beatdown. After Seattle jumped out to a 17-point lead, San Francisco had a little bit of some juice there for a bit, but it only resulted in 2 field goals. They were able to get it down to an 11-point deficit. But after that, man, the Seahawks just absolutely took it to them the rest of the way. A great season for San Francisco, man. It was a tough year, man. A lot of injuries, but they just kept on playing. And eventually I don't even want to say the injuries took them out here, man. I think just Seattle was a better team. Simple as that. A better team that was hot. So 49ers dropped to 12-6. And for the Seahawks, they improved with their 15th victory of the season. They will host the Rams or Chicago next week to decide who goes and represents the NFC in Super Bowl 60, baby. Steve, it is crazy to me that someone born in Texas didn't play for either Houston or Dallas. I mean, Sam Ellinger is still pretty young. He's got some time. He's got some time. All right, guys. Thank you so much, man. Please, if you get a chance, like and subscribe before you take off, man. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. It lets YouTube know that you like stuff like this, and it gets recommended just a little bit more. So, thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. What a weird freaking set of games. Bills and Broncos. It looked like it was going to be a blowout. Then it became a really close game, and then the Broncos win, but they lose at the same time because their starting quarterback is now going to be out for the rest of the season after breaking a bone in his ankle on the second to last play of the game. And then for Seattle and San Francisco, once again, opening kickoff gets returned for a touchdown. That basically set the tone for this game. San Francisco just never really recovered. They had a chance there for a bit when Seattle's offense was struggling, but it just never resulted more than just a couple field goals. And after that, man, it was kind of over. All right, baby. All right, we got 2 games for you tomorrow. Please make sure you tune in for those, man. Those should be some pretty wild games. Chicago versus the Rams, and then Houston going up against, if I can remember, I cannot. Holy cow. We just talked about this. New England. Wow. I keep on forgetting about the Patriots. I don't know why. But yeah, man. Houston versus the Patriots. Should be two really good defenses. 2 of the best defenses at stopping the run. And 2 offenses that young quarterbacks that have the ability to put up points, but at times they waver. So, once again, thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. Shout out to David Bacco, David Stegosaurus. Shout out to Steve. Let me give a couple shout outs, man. Patrick Peterson. Appreciate you, brother. Seastrom. Captain Mickey Mouse. Let me see here. Making sure. Come on. Chris Lasso. You're local. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you keep your chin up, my man. It's okay, man. Holy cow, man. We had so many people here, man. You guys are the best. We had a Daria 3234 popping in here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Eben. Good old Eben there, man. Hope you have a good weekend, my dude. Hopefully, I'll catch you tomorrow. I think that is it, man. Yeah, I'm so sorry if I missed you, man. Let me know. Let me know in the next chat if I missed you. Shout out to you guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Once again, my name is Dave, and I'm not a coach. Go Pack Go.